All right.
This will be fun.
I think so.
Okay. So you two, your levels are the same?
Yeah, we
Talk
got.
to me just a little bit.
I think so. Hold on, I think I.
Oh, you're very late.
I really
Like,
feel
honey, I shrunk the
like
kids.
hell is all. I had my heels on and they still said get to the front of this picture. All right.
I usually bring telephones.
Now that wasn't nice.
It's okay.
But I would have used them.
It's okay. I'm about to say my this.
I would have used them.
Okay,
thank you. Thank you.
Look just mad because he has to send the back of the pictures.
All the time. Always like a
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Alright.
Does it sound okay?
You sound okay.
Can I take the headphones off?
Yeah, you good. They heavy.
No, they're not.
You can put them underneath so it's not
Hey,
showing on the
Ronnie,
camera.
when a woman gives you the headphones to hold, you hold them headphones,
Yeah.
man.
I held the headphones.
No, you didn't.
I held it.
You didn't hold them.
Don't give it back. That's not give it back.
And I moved them over.
That is not
He didn't
time.
Shoot, man.
I noticed that you have said that you follow people like in the interview.
I don't know how
You follow me?
I'm more following. You should follow me.
You should follow me.
You leave a trail, I follow.
Wait, so you don't know who you're interviewing?
You're GeeGee Miller.
Nobody wants to follow me. Clearly.
You're right. Sentence.
Why?
Period.
See, this is what this is for.
Alright, so listen, guys. Quiet on the set. We're gonna go live on this interview, and on this side, no person on the radio, no banging, and no kicking on the ledge because it's pick up in the headphones.
These are all things good.
Yeah,
This is what we have to do.
touching the mic and jiggling and.
Sorry, honey.
Everybody that makes music. Everybody that makes music.
Anybody and everybody, but you know, if you got a hard head, you might as well don't even worry about it. Just keep on being crazy.
Everybody, anybody that's trying to be an artist, a producer. I mean, even if you're trying to do a clothing line, it's just learning the principles, the discipline, the artistry, the whole format of that industry and business, because it all collides, it all connects. So at some point in time, the information that she has is going to be valuable. You can either do it now or suffer the consequences later.
You rather let her show you the steps than let the industry show you the steps, because if so, they gonna control everything.
A lot of times when people hear artist development, they automatically think of image. And this has absolutely nothing to do with your music. This is simply teaching you how to own yourself.
GeeGee Miller.
Just GeeGee.
Just GeeGee. No, I'd go by GeeGee Miller. That's
Is that like your actual name?
Is that who you want on social media and stuff?
yeah, across the board. As a matter of fact, my first time like coming to the city, because I don't live here. I'm not from here.
Where you from?
No, I'm
You
not
said
from
that with
here.
emphasis. Where you from?
Yeah.
You better be from UK saying it like that.
I was gonna say, she was about to say Green Bay, Wisconsin.
No.
I
I literally, I'm adopted out of the city and was adopted into a full-blown Italian family. And I live outside. Yeah, I've never lived in the city.
Okay, so
but this is the closest city to me, and the city loves me, so that's why you know me.
Panda roasters for breakfast.
Oh, look at you. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question about your name. Is that like the actual, like that's actually your name?
Oh.
GeeGee stands for beautiful. So like, is that incorporated to your name? Where you get the name from?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna give off my name because I'm pretty private with it. But I literally stood in front and I was like, I can't be like walking up there next to Cherokee, just with some regular degular name.
Right.
So I went back and forth with my friend, and we walked in, and I introduced myself, and it just took. Now like my friends and family call me it. It's so a spot where everyone there's no nickname. So. It needed to be done right on the spot, and I just went with that, and I actually like it. Like, it kind of gave me something I can be when I come out. No, like when I come here.
Like alter egos?
Yeah, and but it's healthy for it, and it's helped me like grow into who I want to be. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Does that make sense?
So you're saying, if you had like put your name yourself like Tall Miller?
No, it's kind of it's kind of like this. Like, I'm naturally like quirky and funny, and you know what I mean. And I'm stop. That's the same joke. I'm naturally those things. So like, but I can't. But people want to talk with me about what I do. So like, it's not morphing into anything or my alter ego. It's more or less like. I just I can't be my normal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you do like feel like a different like personality when you get on
Yeah,
stage?
and I love it. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Like, I love it. Like, I love it because it makes me have to be somebody that I'm. You know what I mean? That I have a hard time. Sometimes you gotta be like forced change.
Yeah, I understand. Like,
you need to be like kicked off the edge. Like, you need someone to like literally push you. And by me having to do this, like, people want to see and meet like GeeGee, the artist developer. That's that ledge kick. Like, I have to do this now.
Do you ever bring GeeGee into your personal life?
My family literally, no, like, I have 424 clients, 424 artists underneath me, and I'm not a label. That's just as many as I developed, and and like, my family, if you ask them what I did, they don't, something with music.
Like, so forms of development under GeeGee.
No, what I do is I teach independence. So say for instance an artist like yourself, I teach the royalty collection system. And I also teach the learning hacks. So basically I teach you how to be completely independent on your own, owning yourself. Well, first, as an artist, you and I both know a lot of them jump straight to the product.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of them go straight to the studio, a lot of them, and that's because it's accessible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's there, it's more, but for what I do, I've never met anyone that does what I do. Somewhere down the line, they take a percentage somewhere from them. I do not take anything from. I just had one client that just signed up and started all of his counts, put the first song in from back in the day, and he got $18,000 released in back pay.
What?
Yeah, it happens all the time because people have music out.
Some of us who don't know the game have registered music or do shows in areas that be registered and we would know about it. But if you own that stuff and you do the proper paperwork, you can go and receive.
Yeah, but I think a lot of times, like, a lot of artists, I always say, like, build it up like a boogeyman. Like, it sounds like with me, if I was like, man, I'm gonna go buy a house, it's kind of like I get anxious and I'll put it off, and you know what I'm saying. But if you're an artist, you know BMI exists. You know media base exists. Mm-hmm. You can only dodge that for so long and give so many reasons why you don't want to know, and whatever your situation, like my grandma used to say, there's no difference between a reason and an excuse.
Right.
You can only dodge me for so long. And to be completely honest, you're investing your time away from kids. You're investing your money from bills, all of that. Why would you not want to recoup?
Yeah.
Why would you not?
Tell people all the time, like, when I always say this in a speech when something's going wrong, I say, I know damn well you people ain't come out here sacrificing your time away from your kids or away from things that you be doing in the home or with your house and bills, right, to come out here and not try to do this properly, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to certain levels in this industry, you know what I'm saying? Like how she said, you can only dodge the paperwork for so long.
Or they'll have somebody do it for them, and let me tell you, like,
I've been a victim of that.
Oh yeah, and let me tell you, okay, so this is the situation with that. Your music is out streaming right now. It's making money. It's just because, see, if you hired me, I would teach you where to put yourself, and it would release the funds to you. Okay, and now everything that you do from then, you're gonna be getting paid. Now you're working as a business because your music is your product.
Exactly.
Jordan didn't put you know what I mean, a shoe on the shelf and then someone go to buy it and he's trying to find a barcode and you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
you gotta know there's the foundation to
And
it.
there's many ways to sell your product, you know what I'm saying, where you out here doing shows to promote your music, or you out here, you have it on cards, or scan.
Yeah.
That's pretty much dope. So,
Yeah.
So for all the artists and stuff that's listening right now, can you let them know where they can find you so they can get all these insider tips and stuff?
Yeah, and I wanted to say also, because you guys made points about writing, and there's a few other artists in here. I'm gonna say one of my hacks, okay? So with writing is this, I learned this when I was developing Under with Geffen.
okay.
What they would do with their clients is they would have their clients for 30 seconds, set it down, pick a beat, go through. When the 30 minutes is up, then they do a different beat. They would do that for about 10 beats. And that way, when the artist comes back, you have 10 songs to start from. You're not just trying to master one beat, one message. You now have 10, and that's how they move the quality and make them like hits faster. So that if you put 10 dope beats in front of them and you know the beat's gonna go, then you just have them, you know, which one did you do the best on, and then you continue to flow.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna make sure I follow you, and I need you to make sure.
Oh, that's just brain in the sand.
No, just period though.
Yeah.
And make sure you let everybody else know where they can find you at. So
Yeah.
get some of this food you giving up for thought.
Yeah, definitely. I would say GeeGee Miller on Facebook and Instagram. I am more mainly on Facebook. I interact instantly, but definitely check me out on here at the Urban Grind TV. Or if you ever need to contact me like directly, I am really personable. TV.
Perfect. Second one, same thing. You're listening to Urban Grind Radio.
Right. You're listening to Urban Grind Radio.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, this is GeeGee Miller, and you're listening to Urban Grind Radio.
It's good.
Did I say that right?